Hey, welcome back to the channel, the Model Building Corner. I'm Joe. So for today, the truck, the 4x4 78 GMC, is on hold. I needed some more primer. I stopped to buy some primer and they didn't have it. The AK, I thought that I got it at Hobby Lobby. I must have gotten it in downtown Orlando, so I'm not ready to go downtown yet. I didn't feel like it, so I am going to jump back on the 67 Impala because, like I said, both cars are due for December 31st. So we'll get you in here and show you what I got going on. Alright, so what you didn't see was I went ahead and I got the hood primed. That's the way the kid's going to leave it. He just bought it, the hood, to replace it with the original hood. I can't remember if you've seen, I painted the engine bay. And I hit some of those areas with some primer. I'm going to lightly wet sand just to get a little bit of that overspray off. Because, you know, in reality, if he was sitting there with a rattle can, the overspray wouldn't get that high, so that'll come right off. So I hit just a couple spots there like he's been working on. He had just a little bit of surface rust here. This one started digging in. He's starting to clean that up, and then he has a little bit back here, and I'm still going to run the trim, the bare metal foil for the trim. So, and he had a little patch here he had to fix. And of course on top, the sun fade and everything else is really thinning the paint up top. So my original plan was to, like what people did back in the day, something that I did is I couldn't afford to buy an entire set of wheels. So I had a set of wides in the back, and I had the stock steel wheels with the hubcaps on the front. That's what I was going to do on this. I was just going to go with these 3D printed wheels that Dave over at Woody Scale Model Garage had sent me. I was going to put those on there, and I didn't think these were supposed to be chrome, so I painted them aluminum, and then I did the trim a little bit with the Molotov pen. But what I'm thinking is, so the kid is in high school. His dad is helping him with his first street rod. And so I'm thinking that maybe for Christmas, his parents got him a set of Kragers. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a set of Kragers on it. Wides in the back, skinnies in the front. And so I'll have to get these prepped today so I could hit them with the Revell chrome spray. And I'm going to try this. All right, everybody's been putting a black base and stuff, but JT said all that stuff. If you seen that, oh man, what was it? His lowrider, is it an Impala? Yeah. All of that Revell chrome spray that he did. He said he just shot it. He'd have put any base on it. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, if it don't work, it don't work. But because it looks good. So while I'm doing chrome spray, I'm also gonna touch up these bumpers a little bit for the truck. So I said I said I wasn't gonna blend the two builds, but since I'm running chrome spray anyway, I want to knock these out, and I'm gonna knock these out because, are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying when I'm making a video. Silly kitty. So I'm going to chrome. I'm thinking about chroming the axles, but the leaf springs and everything else will be painted. So with that said, let me take a break because Terry was calling and I didn't answer, so I'm going to call him back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So the rims are chromed. So I got to set these aside and forget about them for a couple of days. Let's see here. I got the front and rear bumper done for the truck. So they look pretty good. I did these the other day. Sorry. The bumpers for the Impala. So I purposely didn't get them as shiny as the truck bumpers because I wanted it to have the effect that it's been a while. This is 20-year-old chrome. But, you know, back in the day, you take a Brillo pad to it and it come back. So that's your effect on that. I think that's going to look sharp with some nice big tires. And the back. The back is a really tight fit. You don't need much glue, but no, there it is. So that's going to look really nice. I changed my mind on the axles for the truck. So, all right. Just like JT, I'm out. I'm out. So, if you guys don't remember, the kid bought a dress-up kit for this engine when him and his dad tore it down. So he got a chrome timing cover. I am going to go back and touch up the water pump. The water pump is not going to be chrome. Every kid has to have a chrome differential cover. And of course his no name, no brand valve covers. Because he's not rich, but he bought those cheap, a set of that cheap dress-up kits they used to sell. And then the oil pan is also chromed. So my chroming process for the day is done. I think I'm going to dress up some door cards now. Okay. Well, Joe can't leave well enough alone. So, if I can get this pin vise to turn in the right direction. Yeah, I decided to scrape these guys off since I got a whole bunch of these. Thank you, Don. I'm going to stick this right in the center. Never done this before. Come on. Oh, maybe because I'm cutting through to the table. I'm funny. Alright, now, did I use the correct size? Let's see. Maybe if I kept it in the camera for you guys. Maybe if I used a pair of tweezers. I don't know. I don't have luck with tweezers. But we'll give it a shot. I never have luck with tweezers. Oh, look at that. I had luck with tweezers. Focus. Wow, much nicer, huh? That looks cool. So I'll have to prep a few of these and get these ready. In the meantime, I'm going to put this back in the bag since I know I'm on the right track. Close that up. And I'll finish scraping this back one off. This is how I did it. Watch, now that I'm on camera, I'm going to scrape the entire thing apart. It's a shame because these are already ready to go. Got a lot of time before December 31st. And let's go. All right. I don't know how deep I'm supposed to go, but I'm just, as long as this thing is flush and repainted, I'm not worried, because I don't want to dig into this trim here. And I'm not worried about scribing back through either. So to me, this is good enough. Before I started scraping, like I'll show you on the other one, they all look the same size. Well, now that I'm looking, I can tell that this one is shorter. So I've got 3 different sizes. I've got a short, a medium, and a long. So the one I test fitted was a medium, and then I'll put a short for these top ones. And stick the pin vise right in the center. Like I said, I just broke it. Ugh. Alrighty. I'm back at it. Obviously, I was pushing way too hard. Now I'm afraid to push. It's coming though. Alright, we're through on that. Now what I have to do is I have to double check and make sure that this thing is going to go in there, because I did go down a size. Okay, so we're still good. Definitely didn't plan on doing this today. I planned on actually doing some building on it on the 67. I think part of what happened on that first one was this thing is not completely flat. I left it kind of like, I can't remember which one is convex, which one's convex. Convex is, there was a hump in the middle. Let's put it that way. All right. Okay. All right. So we're good on that one. Ready for a repaint. All right. All right. A little bit of a lip still. All right. I think that'll do it. Gonna need a repaint. Rattle can restoration. All right, now we got to be through. Yep. All right. Alrighty, so I got that done. Stick that back in the chuck. Okay, Tamiya semi-gloss. Am I going to have to recover the entire panel, or can I get away with just little touch-ups? Because this was originally airbrushed, so I got a feeling I'm doing an entire panel. But this is lacquer, so we'll let her... Oh, you already did that much. You might as well do the rest. And you probably can't even see me. Not that you want to watch me paint. I'm telling you, I still enjoy brush painting. I've said it before. I mean, I may stick to just airbrushing the bodies. I'll hold it by this little carpeted thing or whatever it's going to be. Alright, so we'll let that set. Come back to this one. Still a little dry. But you see, that semi-gloss looks a lot better than the airbrush. It's still wet, so it's giving off shines everywhere. So you know what that means. It means nothing. I don't have the correct paint as far as like a black, rubber black, to paint these tires. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to paint them flat black. You can put your comments in the thingy there. Oh, and speaking of comments, I appreciate, there's a lot of comments lately where guys are pointing out things, giving me tips, and I appreciate it. You know, I said it to somebody earlier, not online, but I said, you know, I take it as constructive. Not that you're criticizing me, but you're giving me good tips, good ideas, things I never thought about doing. So it's actually it's nice. That's appreciated. Alright, well that's going to do it for today. That went in like 17 minutes, so I apologize. I made dinner in between and ate, and then I got to put the leftovers in the freezer. It's my poor man lasagna, so instead of making like half a box of macaroni, I just did it all and threw in, I threw in a pound of ground beef, I threw in a huge thing of chopped mushrooms, and 2 bags of mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to be full for the next few days. Obviously I won't eat them all at once. These are getting frozen, so. But I didn't bore you guys with showing you any of that. I was actually thinking about starting a separate channel for some of my cooking stuff, but not that I was asking you guys, would be asking you guys to go support it. But, you know, I don't know. I like cooking for myself. What do you say? Anyway, listen, everybody, I appreciate it. All your comments, your likes, all the new subscribers, thank you so much. You first-time viewers, man, let me know if you know how you liking it. You know, I appreciate you hanging in there, checking it out, and going from there. So yeah, because I can see that there's a lot of first-time viewers. I mean, if you guys aren't sticking around, I understand, but man, give it a shot, give it a chance. So, all right, with that said, everybody have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Joe out. No, that's the corner. I'm Joe. All right, you can shut it off now. All right, we're done. Oh, I'm by myself. All right, bye.